Hello, everyone. We're off to a great start in this course. I've really enjoyed reading your introductions and getting to know you a little bit better this week. I appreciate how open and willing you are to share with others in the class because this really makes a more positive learning experience for everyone. I wanted to take a few minutes this morning and reflect a bit on the course design from the instructor designer side. You've experienced this first week as a student, so now I thought we'd take a bit to look from the instructor perspective. So the first item I'd like to draw attention to is the Start Here link in the course menu. Many times students enter your course in Blackboard and they're really just not sure how to begin. So the intention of this is to have a menu item with the word Start Here so they have a very predictable place to begin. Notice that under this link, the first thing that I do is provide a welcome video for the students, which you've all viewed. I want them to have a face and a name to associate with their instructor or facilitator. I want them to know me and to feel comfortable in my course. So this is the online equivalent of your first day in the face-to-face classroom where you introduce yourself, share your syllabus, and point out how your classroom functions. We're going to talk a little later about the importance of creating a community of learners, and this course welcome is one of the first steps to doing so. In my introductory video, I also included a tutorial to show how to navigate the course and the tools that are used in the course. Again, this is my attempt to help students overcome any boundaries that might hinder their success. Another item of great importance is the document that lists all the course activities along with their due date. I believe in this course I called it Course Overview and Due Dates. Some people include this information in their course syllabus, but I prefer to have it as a separate document as it has to be updated every semester and sometimes the syllabus does not. Notice too that I have a set time and a predictable due date for everything in my course, which is Monday nights at midnight for me. I believe that this also assists with time management for my students as they always know when items are due, which is at the exact same time every week. So also let's take a moment to look at the first module that you just completed this week called Getting Started. I devote the entire first week of the online class to learning how to navigate the course and the tools that the learners are going to use. Notice that I set up practice activities for the main course tools that we use in this course, including email tool, practice discussion, a practice first assignment, and a practice first test. Giving students an opportunity to practice using these tools with only a small weight in the grade scheme allows the students to do this in a safe environment where they're not worried about big grade penalties if they mess something up. This also allows me to address any technical problems that students might encounter before they run into issues on a major assignment. Some may argue that a week is too much, but in my experience, this investment of time is well worth it in the long run. So we'll talk more about time management of the online course again at a later date, but I hope that this simple walkthrough today will give you a few more ideas for how to begin your own course management and development.